Good Sunday, fun day afternoon, YouTuberinos. Welcome back to another episode of the Thomas and
Haley Show.
Would you like to do the honors, Haley, of telling them what we're going to talk about?
We are going to talk about the process of basically preparing for a job interview. So whether that includes practicing how you answer questions or the right questions to ask the potential employer, the outfits, and everything else.
All right. Would you like to greet the YouTuberinos, Kitty?
Good. Yeah, there you go.
Sunday afternoon, YouTubers. I hope you enjoyed my show this afternoon. I'm going to teach Thomas for our 3 games. I'm going to teach Thomas how to play the new game. So stay tuned for that for our game show coming up soon.
Jordy?
How's it going, you guys? This is Jordy.
Welcome to my channel. It's great to have you on this episode of the Thomas and Haley Show.
Well, it's good to be here.
All right.
Proud to
Let the young go out first, babe. Then you can say your hello.
Chris, would you like to greet the YouTuberinos, sir?
First of all, the yawns want to say hello, and then I want to say, hey, how's everybody doing?
There you go.
That's cool cats.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So
and that is
yeah,
cute.
that yeah. Make sure
Good job, Haley.
make sure you
Thank
subscribe
you.
to
Good
the make sure you make sure you all subscribe to the Burpees channel.
Burpee.
No.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, hey. Good work, folks.
All right.
Hey, he set that up too easily.
So ladies first.
Okay. So, the far as I know of this process is when it comes to the outfit part of things. So, of course, you shouldn't wear stuff with like holes in it or like inappropriate language or pictures, looking baggy, or if you have clothes that are wrinkled and such, either iron them or put them in the dryer. That's pretty much what I would do because I don't know how to use iron. Or if you don't have like the type of
Sheikrat 2:10 p.m.
job or an interview, you can go to like certain workshops. Like with mine, I actually got an outfit from a thing called Dress for Success.
Oh wow!
And I actually have like 2 outfits from that, so that helps. So when I do start applying for jobs and all that, I'll wear one of those. But for clothes, again, for what I know, don't wear stuff that has holes. If it's wrinkled, put it in the dryer or iron it. Or if you don't have anything, have someone help you get stuff, and don't have stuff with inappropriate pictures and words on it, basically. Because first impressions are everything.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I'd like to add to that.
Go ahead, Shelby.
Make sure. Okay, and to be specific, from a person with some sight, and Chris can help me out on this one. Don't be wearing blue jeans. Don't wear blue jeans. Wear slacks, like khakis, black slacks. You can have them. Khakis, and a nice polo. If you're a man, wear a polo shirt. If you're a woman, wear a nice top. Don't be all flashy, and don't be all up in your face. Gotta be neutral. Wear neutral colors, black, beige, whatnot. Another thing that I would like to touch up on briefly, folks, is the question that every interviewer asks. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, we're not going to go there yet, Shelby. We're still talking about clothes.
Oh, sorry. I'm getting
not yet.
But as far as clothes go, and make sure that the less is more, right? What I mean by less is more. Don't wear jewelry. Like if you want to wear jewelry, don't be all like bling bling, all up in your face. Just wear like a nice piece of jewelry, like maybe one bracelet or a necklace.
Don't overly dress.
Don't underdress either. Kind of be in the middle and neutral colors, grays, blacks, and beiges.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yeah, go on, babe. You can say this.
And for example, say if you're applying for a job to be a cook at a restaurant.
Yep.
into the food or whatever, you gotta be able to, you gotta be the right length, the right size there.
Right. Right.
You know, like, for example, a guy can't come in with baggy pants on.
No.
Oh no.
And women don't wear a lot of makeup either.
No.
Well, that's the hey, babe. That's easier enough for me.
Nah.
I'm just pointing it out for you guys, women, ladies. Chill out with the makeup. If you need to have makeup for the little bit, don't overdo it because you don't want to look like
Yeah.
coming from someone that can see some, and coming from someone like I can't wear makeup, but if you ladies insist on wearing makeup, be natural. Come in looking natural. Wear a little bit of, if you have to conceal some stuff, then do that, but don't go overboard. You're not working for a strip club.
And another important thing, don't put no perfume on. Don't
Well, a little bit, just a little bit, just a
If you
spritz.
don't overdo it with the perfumes or
Just put a single spritz of Bath and Body Works.
or
Just
something.
a simple one squirt and you're done on your neck. Okay.
I know some jobs that it's forbidden to wear perfume because of the scent. People could be allergic to.
Yeah. It's just for like a safety reason, probably. That's most likely.
Yep.
Georgie, do you have something to say about the...
No, it's Jordy. Jordy.
Sorry, I just called you Jordy like an idiot. Sorry. Do you have something to say on the dress attire aspect?
What I was going to say...
Georgie Jones.
Yeah. You know, one little tidbit. I don't know why, but some people actually sometimes call me Jody. I don't know
No.
why.
What the fuck?
Anyway, what I was going to say, this is for us men. You might also, you could wear like, kind of, formal dress clothes with a button-down shirt and a tie as well.
Yep.
And a belt.
Yep.
That's what I did. And I would wear like good socks and those like dress shoes, just to make sure that is, you're all, as I like to call it, spiffed up for your job interview. That's what I call it, spiffed up.
Yeah, man.
And make sure also that you're, you have
Good hygiene.
clean nails and stuff like that. And like you said, Chris, I would go easy on the cologne if I can, because and because there are people that are allergic to it. And obviously you wouldn't want to wear deodorant. But anyway, you will put But what my thing is, just wear like casual, like the more casual the better. Like if you were to get like long, dress pants and like a long button-down shirt with a tie.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yep.
What's your tip for that, Thomas?
Let's see here. Clothes-wise, you mean? Are we still on the clothes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or in general.
Oh, in general? Okay.
If you don't got nothing on the clothes part, you can talk about the other essentials.
Guys, it is extremely, extremely important to be on time.
Oh, yeah. Whether it's the interview or the house themselves, yes.
And
You know what I always say?
What's that? No.
What I always say, this is what my uncle would say. If you're on time, you're like, so show up early. The earlier the better. Because if you're on
I
time,
was just about to go into that too.
I've heard of that.
They say for a job.
15 minutes early.
Yep.
I've heard of that
That's
before,
exactly
yeah.
right.
For me personally, I could show up depending on, because you have to. Now, I'm gonna say this.
I wasn't done.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
Just one more thing about. So guys, when they say, so tell me a little bit about yourself. Don't go into really deep stuff. Just
Don't go into like
just talk about the basics.
Yeah.
What's relevant to the topic at hand?
Correct.
Like for example, what they're basically talking about, guys, is tell me a little bit about yourself. And it's a very tricky question. It's I got tricked on that question. Because it happens to the best of us, so don't be like beating yourself up and saying, "Oh, you're so dumb." It's normal. It's a trick question. So when you're asked, when you're asked about, tell me about yourself. Tell me about your experiences. That's what it's basically. That's what the question's really asking.
Yeah, they're saying, tell me about your
What is
prior.
your willingness to learn? Like if you have no experience in the field, talk a little bit about your either personal experience or your willingness to learn the skill, because you gotta gain experience somewhere, right?
They're wanting. They're
Because of blind folks, we have to rely on other people for transportation, right?
They're wanting to know. They're wanting to know what job experiences have you had. That's what they mean when they say, tell me.
Tell me about yourself.
Sometimes that's what they mean when they say, tell me a little bit about yourself. Sometimes they mean, tell us about your prior job experiences.
I want to add to that. You just brought a point. Also, they want to know like what your strengths are. What you're good at. That way, if there's like multiple positions at the job that you're applying for, they'll say what are your strengths and your weaknesses. That way they can put you in a position that they'll think that you can do. I just want to add to that.
Yeah, no, that's fine. What were you saying, Bob?
No, I was gonna say, when you're in a job interview, they're going along with the tell about when they say, tell me about
Tell me
yourself.
about yourself.
Tell them tell them exactly. Tell them what you can bring to the job, like
To the table. Yes.
For example, being a people person, if you work better alone, or what's your I know where he's getting at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're getting at too.
If you're blind or you're visually impaired, make sure that
You let them know that you're blind or visually impaired.
Well, not only that, but make sure that you tell your vocational counselor, if you have one, what equipment you're going to need for the job.
Yeah,
If you get
yeah,
hired.
To accommodate it, yeah.
AKA your accommodations.
Yeah.
So guys, so there's the three things that you need to especially because they want you to be on time. They want you to make sure whenever you're arriving to the job site, wherever you at, make sure you have reliable transportation and stable transportation.
That's very, very, very important.
That you need to. Okay, I need to make sure to emphasize this. I'm sorry to keep cutting everybody off, but I've got to say this, guys. Reliable transportation, not Uber. Sorry, folks. I understand. I know what you're going to say, but Shelby, that's all I can afford. That's all I don't have. The thing is, you need to network. Find the people that if you have, if you have to take a bus the first few days, let your employer know. Hey, listen, transportation is limited. I'm gonna need some. If you let your people know until you can find network. If you can network, because not all families are as gracious as mine. They will take me to and from work, right? So not all families are willing to help you with transportation. So make sure that you have reliable, stable transportation to get you to and from work on time. But that's 15 to 30 minutes early, depending on traffic. You always have to keep the variables: traffic, accidents, construction. You have to keep those variables in mind when you're going to and from work. I know sometimes my parents, when they go to work, they have to leave the house. Let's say, for example, my mom has to be at work at 1 o'clock. She's leaving here at noon or 11:30 to get to work on time. Right? So you have to make sure that you're there on time. You have to make sure you're ready to work. Don't go in there half tired.
No.
If you have coffee, make sure you have your caffeine. Make sure you get a good night's sleep. And make sure you eat before you go to work.
Correct.
Oh yeah.
Make sure you have a meal. Make sure you have something in your stomach.
And when before you get to the interview, guys, make sure you shut off your phones or put them on silent or put them on do not disturb.
Yes.
because you don't want
I was
you
gonna
don't
say,
you,
if
you
I-
don't you don't want you don't want you don't want your phone to be dinging and people you don't want your text message tone to be going off or your ringer to be going off or
Well, if I were you, I would just
even
I would too.
even for even vibrating. You don't want the interviewer to hear.
Like,
Yeah, no,
Just
turn your phone
either
completely
turn
off.
it on do not put it on do not disturb or put it on silent
Turn it off.
or shut it off.
Well,
yep, shut up.
instead of repeating, shut it off like 4 or 5 more times. Everyone has their preference. So whether if you want to put it on silent mode, aka the vibrate mode, or do not disturb or shut it off, that's your preference. Not everyone has to shut their phones off. Just let you know.
But make sure-
A suggestion.
I know, but you said like 4 or 5 different times.
The reason sometimes we say like the same thing with the showing up early because a lot of people they think, oh, if I show up at 2:15 and I have to be there, 2:30. I show up at 2:25. That's still you're pushing the time.
So
Anyway.
if you were going to I'm just curious. If you were going to a job interview, Jordy, what would you wear?
I would wear dress pants.
Would you wear
With a button down.
dress shoes or no?
Yep,
Uh,
I would.
now are you are you a cologne guy or no?
No, I don't wear cologne. I don't know why I have it, but I used to
No.
wear it. But I mean, I'm not a cologne. I wore cologne back when I went to MSB. That's Maryland School for the Blind. For those of you who don't know out there. When I went to MSB, I would wear cologne, but over the recent years since I lived on my own, I just haven't worn cologne.
Now, if I was going to a job interview, yes, I would wear dress pants, I would wear a dress shirt, and I would wear my dress shoes. But I wouldn't put on cologne, just in case just in case the interviewer might be allergic to cologne.
And a tie is optional. You don't have to wear it. It's just an option.
Cool.
I would wear like a nice dress, dress slacks and a shirt, and a maybe a necklace around my neck, and my rings. Of course, I have one ring on each middle finger. And I also have a spritz of Bath and Body Works on my scent,
Okay.
on my neck, and make sure my hair is presentable. I mean, women, we gotta do our hair too.
And
Go ahead, George.
I was gonna say, for us, make sure you comb your hair and don't have what they call bedhead.
Unless your hair is really short, then you don't have to comb.
Well, even if your hair is short, guys, make sure you kind of run something through it because you never know, especially if you're blonde.
Now, what about you? What about you guys?
Haley.
You and Chris.
Well, regarding the whole hair aspect, I don't know how to do ponytails, so I'm not embarrassed to say that. So just doing a ponytail for my hair is good enough. That'll work. That's all I know how to do.
Do you have a ponytail, Chris?
Say what's on?
Do you put your hair up in a ponytail, he says?
Very funny.
No. There are some guys who wear ponytails. That's why I was asking.
But honestly, I keep my hair cut, so I don't have to worry about it.
Would you wear dress shoes or dress pants or a dress shirt or cologne or no?
I would if you don't wear dress shoes, buy a nice pair of black sneakers, like the basic black.
Yeah.
As long as the dress shoes may not be comfortable for everybody.
Right.
Oh, and don't wear shorts and flip flops to an interview, folks.
No.
That's gonna get you kicked out the door.
Exactly. Like, we had an interview with. Oh, actually, no. Like, sorry, but this is booked.
Next.
Yeah, right. Next. Yeah, no.
Yep, you're out. You're not fitted.
Right. Another thing that I think that's relevant to the job interview aspect, that even though if you are sighted, fully blind, or low vision, doesn't matter, do your best to have good eye contact with the person that's interviewing you.
Right.
So don't look in the floor, don't turn your head left won't lie, but I've gotten better with it. So, like, just try to, like, when they're speaking to you, try to focus, like, your eyes, like, on the person's, like,
Your face,
other
turn
voice,
your head towards the person.
Turn your head towards them.
Yes. So
Thank
even
you,
if you're
Harry.
blind, you can still have good eye contact with people. So,
It may not be direct, but
close enough where it's a good visual clue to them that you're paying attention to what they're asking you or what they're saying to you that you need to know
Yeah,
about.
because if you turn your head and everything, are you listening to me? You know,
They won't even say that. They'll just keep talking and going, okay, let me write this down.
in their head they're like, next.
Right.
yeah.
They'll
No,
say
because
like,
that's
yeah.
we teach you this at school. You know, I don't know if they taught this in MSB or but I know at TSB they taught you eye contact signifies respect, and
It does, yes.
It also you can hear the person better. So if you're completely blind, aim your head in the direction of the voice, and vice versa.
Right.
The other person should also, if they're also blind, and I always had an issue with this.
I'm getting a phone call right back. Mom's calling me.
Okay. So even in conversation, social situations, guys. I remember one time because I have some sight, so I can have eye contact, right? And I remember this one time I was like talking to someone who was completely blind. They were pretty much talking to the back of the bus seat, or talking to talking to something other than me, right? Because they didn't have their head towards me. So I would always say, hey, look, turn your head towards the sound of my voice. Start making audio cues to tell them to turn their head towards me so I can understand them better. So it's having eye contact isn't just for visual people to detect.
I'm back, y'all.
To say, hey, I'm listening, but it's also for us blind folks so we can hear you better.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's good eye contact is key.
It is. We're missing it.
Because I was going to say that good eye contact, it helps them where they don't have to repeat themselves and project, and the projection of their voice will be directly in your direction, and you can hear them much clearer.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. First cup of coffee of the day. If you guys
I want my
have,
second. Anyway.
if you guys have a topic that you want us to talk about, definitely leave it in the comments. Definitely leave your suggestions in the comments down below.
Please do.
In the comments in any of my videos. And
One more thing.
go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
When you're at the interview, have a list of questions to write down about your job.
Oh yeah.
Because they'll expect you to say, like, do you have any questions for us? And then, of course, like that, for instance. It probably won't happen all the time, but just in case if it does happen or you expect it to happen, just have questions written down anyway. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you can always Google search questions for job interviews.
Yeah, if you don't know what to ask, you can always ask common questions to bring you to an interview. I'm pretty sure there's stuff on the internet.
All right.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys for listening to the episode for today.
Yep.
And we'll see you guys for the next one.
Yep. And everybody has a talent, so use your talent.
And you have skills and talent, yes.
Yep.
Doing everything fun, doing everything excited.
And Jordy.
Sheet grabber. Half screen.
And
Button.
Jordy.
Stop.
Jordy,
Button.
it was great having you in this episode of the Thomas and Haley Show.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Hey,
Yeah,
anytime.
of course, man.
All right, y'all take care.
Bye, y'all.